recording, start streaming. Hello, hello, hello. It is me. Hello, it is me, a Link to Reno. I'm back with more streaming. Today we're not doing an annoying arcade game. Well, whether it's an annoying arcade game, I guess kind of depends on your perspective. Does it count as an annoying arcade game when, in reality, it was just the emulated version that was really annoying? With the trackball, I'm sure it would have been at least tolerable. I'm sure. But I didn't play with the trackball. I suffered. So that's probably the biggest reason why Sega Sonic is on that F tier. And it's probably going to stay there. Hello, Neo. I just started up stream. You're here immediately. I was still checking up everything. I did try to do some fixes. By the way, the reason people hate that it doesn't work, well, outside of the fact that the stream elements bullshit doesn't work, is because that emote is in my personal emotes, but not in my channel emotes. So I am going to add it to my channel emotes as well, so it'll at least show up on Twitch. So let me look that up. Today we're only planning to do one game, Sonic CD. So depending on how well everything goes, could be a short stream, could be a long stream. I might play it multiple times. Who knows? It's going to depend on my mood. But, you know, we'll see. I did reset my stream elements, but there have been other issues. I might eventually decide to, like, fully remove my overlay and then, like, reinstall everything once we have all the emotes we know we want from 7TV, or at least most of them, just to see if that would work. Because so far I've tried everything else. I even tried, like, Control F5ing. In case you're wondering what that does, that resets all your cache. That also, if that also didn't work, then so be it, you know. But I think a couple more do work, so it's fine. We'll see. But without further ado, I am going to open up my Steam, go to my library. I didn't play any Stardew Valley yesterday. I was just my voice was fucked after yesterday, and I know whenever I'm playing like Stardew, I'm monologuing to myself and I'm like reading all the texts out loud. And yesterday I was not in the mood for that. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna keep doing that. So instead I played like some random Gooner game that I had in my homework folder. Let's open up that display capture. Now I'm gonna play the Sonic Origins version, because, you know, why not? Though, just to flop my cock on the table, we got Sonic CD here, the Steam version. Got all those achievements, look at that. So yeah, I'm already well-versed in Sonic CD. This is not my first stream. This is not my first time playing Sonic CD, alright. Not my first time around the block. I think I'm not gonna go for every machine generator, because we're gonna get the good ending by default when we get all the time stones. So we don't need to get all the machine capsules. If I play it 2 times, then it's just so that I can show off the past, the present, and the future segments of every level. Because I never explore the future in Sonic CD. Never. Because there's literally no reason to. You have to explore the past to destroy, like, the machines and get the good ending. Especially if you can't get all the time stones. But there's no reason to go to the future, ever. Outside for the reason to, like, compare. Like, if you destroyed the machine, and you then, like, go to the future, you get the good future, which is a completely different looking level with a completely different musical theme. But, if you don't destroy the machine and go to the future, you get the bad future. And like, that's a completely different scenario as well. I think the level design is the same, but, like, it's still really cool. Once you have the time stones, though, no matter when you go to the future, you're just gonna have the good future. So, that's something as well. Oh, I can't press continue. I was like, what's going on here? So yeah, here it kind of explains. Sonic CD has some extra controls. You can do the super peel out, or the dash, according to Sonic Origins. It's the super peel out. Shut up, Sonic Origins. You can time travel by going fast. That's the main thing. And then we got the special stages. It explains everything. Look at that. Monica, please move out of the way. Thank you. By the way, my Necrolina plushie arrived today alongside Kirby Air Riders. So yeah, that's pretty sick. I posted pics of Necrolina merch. Yeah, well, one pic. I put Necrolina next to her broners. The 3 that I have. Get my wires are getting a little bit tangled. But I could show it off on stream too, why not? I got streamer mode enabled. I won't be doxing people. Look, it's me. Got her next to my fucking anime body pillow. Ain't that nice? Yeah. It's pretty nice, huh? Okay, so we got a different menu compared to the 2011 release. So that's something. I think I kind of prefer the other menu, I'm not gonna lie. But not the time to be a negative Nancy. Soundtrack, we gotta make sure that's on JP. It was on US by default? Really? Okay, buddy. Sega wanted to start a war with the fan base. Okay, good to know, good to know. I will not be part of that war. Leave me out of this. I'm gonna play as Sonic, obviously. That's how it is. Let's lower that a little bit. I'll be making a few complaints about Sonic CD, but I will never be dissing the soundtrack. Boom, boom, cosmic zoom. It's Sonic Boom. Ah, I fucking love this soundtrack. It just gets you hyped up for a good-ass game. Gotta survive no matter what you do. Do Sonic Warrior, do Sonic Warrior. Like, this song gets overshadowed by Sonic Boom a lot, which makes sense. They're both great songs. We need a good game after yesterday. I'm sure Super Sega Sonic is a fine game if you play with the actual, like, trackball. But, like, man, playing that with a D-pad and an analog stick was it was a nightmare. Alright, I had the opposite of a wet dream yesterday. Any semblance of cum retracted into my fucking urethra. That's where my cum comes out, right? Bomb Tree Panic! Look at us go. Bam, 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 bam. But now it feels quiet again, like what the hell? Come on. Why was that fucking song so loud? And now this is so quiet. If I ever found an arcade cabinet with that game on it, I'd probably try it out of curiosity. But, man, I'm never playing that shit emulated ever again. Holy moly. That was the best anti-emulation ad I've ever had. Boom. Bev. I think it's every level that has the fucking time capsule, normally. And I think I will collect them for the first couple of levels, at least. Ow. Just because I'm used to playing the game that way. Yeah, this is based off of the 2011 version of the game. Which you would notice if you, as soon as you time to time travel, you're not going to get clipped to random edges. Well, I already managed to touch both signs. Whoa. We got future and past. We're always going to be wanting to travel to the past. You know, I'm going to restart. I want to take that. I think that pit should be enough to take me to the past. Should be enough to make me time travel. Yeah, this game was not released on the Sega Genesis. If you know anything about your Sega consoles, you'd know it was released on the Sonic CD. That's why it's named Sonic CD. The Sega CD, I mean. So, that's why, like, you'll see a couple of cool, like, graphical things that were in the original version of the game as well. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, we're going to the past. Look at that. Boom, time travel. That's also probably what made, like, the time travel possible. Also, holy moly, that bitrate is beautiful. That's the power of the Sega CD, baby. It can destroy your Twitch stream, even however many fucking years later. But yeah, like, time traveling can sometimes be very difficult. Usually, there's, like, a good few gimmick spots that make it easier to time travel. But, there's sometimes it can be very annoying, and other times it just means that you have to get to a spring. So it's not as if you have to learn, like, advanced speedrunning strats to make it there. Hey, Nightbot, what the fuck? Why didn't you stop this guy? Man. Fucking Nightbot. I'm cutting his wage. Yeah, this is one of those time machines. So now, we'd have a good future if we were to travel to the future. But now you might just add, oh, in that case, you could check the future now by just going fast and going to the future, right? And you would be right. However, if I were to travel to the future now, I'd be going to the present. So I'd need to travel to the future again. And look at that. My speed got stopped, so I can't go to the future now. I'd have to find another future sign. So time traveling, I think it is a cool gimmick, but it is very annoying to use, and it almost feels like you're rewarded for not interacting with that mechanic, unless if you just use it to go to the past. Anyway, the special stages in this game I think are kind of cool. Especially now that we can retry them, which you couldn't in the original. You also couldn't do it in the 2011 version of the game, so I did do it legitimately in that version of the game. I say legitimately as if I'm gonna cheat here, but retries are basically cheats for these special stages, because as soon as you do the special stages, you are guaranteed the good ending. There is no Supersonic in this game, though, because we are not collecting Chaos Emeralds. We are collecting Time Stones. They are unique to this game, and they never get used again. I think they get brought up in one of the later games as like a cheeky little reference, but they're never used again as like a plot device, which I don't care about. Some people give a shit. I do not give a single fuck. They're shiny rocks. I'm not gonna lose sleep over shiny rocks. Yeah, destroy all the aliens, and boom, you get a shiny rock. Shibbity-booyah. I don't think there were any sound mixing options in the options menu for this game, were there? Because I think there was in the 2011 version. Which, I'm gonna have to dock some points, Sonic Origins. Okay, I think, in theory, I think I could go fast by going over there. Oops, ouch, my balls. But I know for a fact that there are also other spots in this level that make it easier to time travel. But I'm kind of curious to see if... I don't know about that, actually. I'm gonna find a cheeky spot. Actually, I think I could just make it by just going fast down this hill. Yeah! That was definitely not my plan. I wanted to go down the loop-de-loop. I didn't mean to jump up. But, it's fine. Now, one thing that is divisive among this game when it comes to Sonic fans is... this game, because of, like, its focus on collecting the machines to get, like, a good future, because of that, the levels are more designed around exploration, right? Like, it's very easy to go from the bottom path to the top path, whereas in previous Sonic games, usually You're on the top path by default until you make a mistake, and then you're on the bottom path, and you can't go back up. And because of that, this game can sometimes become a maze to explore. Some people really like that, some people really don't. I'm somewhere in the middle. Some levels are so weird where, like, you'll hit a couple bumpers and suddenly you are back at the start of the level after, like, exploring it for 2 minutes. I don't know if I'm meant to be up there. Well, whatever. It's probably just a life anyway. Yeah. I used to have, like, some issues with the fact that this game doesn't really want you to find the fastest route and go as fast as possible. But over the years, I've grown to respect what this game did try to do, and that is focus more on the exploration side of Sonic. And I'm fine with that, you know? Because at the very least, it takes what it wants to do, and it does it, and I can control Sonic, and it's still a fun game with good music and a relaxing attitude. Like, look at this, I'm just chilling, I'm vibing. I'm having a good time. Sega Sonic carries this game. It's gonna carry this game right into A tier. These are optional collectibles. You might not have seen me destroy it, but what you saw there, if you did see it, was Metal Sonic kicking a tiny animal. This game is the introduction for Metal Sonic, by the way. It's the first time you see him, is him kicking a little animal. You don't have to destroy those machines, but if you do, you're gonna get a bunch of animals in the last level of the stage. And I think every act also has those Metal Sonics. Oh shit, I didn't... Oh, fuck. I didn't grab 50 rings. Well, whatever. That just means we'll have to get one more level with the 50 rings. Whoops. That was a wasted opportunity. Yeah, we're in the good future of Act 3 now. Ta-da. And this music is only in the good future. It's got fucking children screaming, yay! Animals hopping around. We're having a fucking good time. I shouldn't have grabbed that invincibility capsule. By the way, all this level design is fucking pointless. It's just kind of there to, I don't know, make you happy. Because it doesn't mean anything. You can't get any special stages. You're just here to fight the boss. Ow. Work that sucker to death. Come on now. Work that sucker to death. Work that sucker to death. Come on now. Work that sucker to death. Whee! Sonic made a good future in Zone 3. I don't know why they call it Zone 3 in this game. They want it to be special, I guess. Fucking weirdos. It's like an act in every other Sonic game. Yeah, Collision Chaos is the level where we first meet Amy, canonically. Look at that. She immediately falls in love with you. Wow. Women, am I right? And then Metal Sonic's like, you don't get to have bitches, Sonic. See you later, buddy. And then I'm like, valid. That makes sense. Now, the reason I touched that future sign is in case I grab a past sign, it'll overwrite it. But you can't grab the same sign multiple times. Uh-oh. Please, 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 please. Ugh. I did not want to travel to the future. I don't think I ever went down this hallway. That's the first time. This is blind. Look at that. I do remember exactly where the fucking time capsule for this stage is. It's at the start of the level, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, it's right over there. But I still need to travel to the past first. So, we're gonna need to find a fucking... No, that's a future sign. I don't want to go to the future. Where's the past sign, buddy? I've come across 2 future signs. I need to go to the past. Take me back to the past to play these shitty games that suck ass. Second time I've referenced fucking Angry Video Game Nerd. Is that... I wanna go into that little room because this is one of those examples of this only exists in Sonic CD. Because there's no reason why this would exist in any other Sonic game. Oh, you want to time travel, but you don't want to actually, like, learn how to play the level fast? Here's 2 springs. It's just, like, level design like that happens in this game. Because it makes sense why it's there, but it's like, come on. Like, they should have had more sections where it's like, oh, if you roll into a ball here and make, like, 2 jumps, you get to maintain your speed for, like, the 10 seconds needed to go to the future or the past, right? Don't you fucking hit me, you prick. Don't you do it. I almost got 100 rings. Okay, let's go faster. Boom. Good future made. Oh, I found the Metal Sonic thing. Let's kick his ass. See, he's fucking stepping on a rabbit. Look at that. What a dickhead. What a dickhead. Boop. Alright, got a shield and 100 rings. Now I'm definitely making it to the special stage. Unless if I were to get hit twice in a row. I do like jinxing myself. I want to keep the top path. I'm gonna play this shit like an actual classic Sonic game. What the? Ooh, a life! Ah, I'm going too fast! Oh, there we go. Wouldn't want to go too fast. What do you think this is, a Sonic game? Alright. Second special stage, because I was a dumbass in Act 2 of the first level. It's really gonna bite me in the ass. Yeah, these stages must have been fucking trippy as hell when you first played them on, like, the Sega CD. Yeah, we're finally at 3D Sonic. It's... Uh-oh. Damn it! I got this, don't worry, I got this. By the way, if you step in the water, you lose time. And if you run out of time, well, just like in real life, when you run out of time, you're dead. Damn it! However, in the last 20 seconds, like right now my timer is on 40 seconds, if you make it to the last 20 seconds, an extra UFO will spawn that you don't have to kill, but if you do kill it, he'll give you like 10 extra seconds. It's that one over there, the blue one with the red stripes. But I don't need to kill him, because I already got this one. So there is some form of mercy system. In the 2011 version of the game, there was one level where I spent like 5 minutes killing that blue UFO to get like my time back. Because I couldn't get the last UFO for the life of me. So I'd always like try, miss, go back to the blue UFO, grab him, and then try again. Collision Chaos Zone, Act 2. Go. Yeah, this is kind of the casino level for this game. Doesn't really have, like, much on the pinball mechanics. It just kind of likes smacking you around. Give me a little smack on the ass. I think going up there is wise. Being Dynasty Pussy got me acting unwise. I think I can just do this. Yeah. Time travel. Whoa, my bitrate. Ah. Time travel. And if I remember correctly... No. It's not at the start of the level. I don't think so, at least. It could be, but I don't think so. Whoa, chill, buddy. Damn, that was an epic dodge. Aw, fuck you. Let me have my epic dreams. No, wait. Okay, I'm gonna activate that again on purpose this time. Aw, man. I want to get rid of the future sign. Okay, well, I guess I'll just have to be careful not to go fast. Wait, no. Okay, oh no, okay, yeah. Step on that thing. How to we? Now, usually those ladybugs are close to the machine. If you see these ladybugs, usually they're close to the machine. But that would either mean that it's at the start of the level, like I first said. Oh, no. Wait. Oh. But I'm not sure. Well, I guess that's one way to find out. Oh, I think I might be right, actually. I think it might be at the start of the level. Nope. Unless if it's up there, but I don't know how to get up there. No! Aw, man. Can I make it back? Please. Please. Big bounce? Oh, big bounce. Okay, so I guess it's not there. I just wasted my time. Oh, I think it might be on the bottom. Oh, never mind. I might be thinking of the Metal Sonic generator. No, it was on the bottom path, somewhat. Because I usually use momentum to grab that one. But yeah, the only thing I think is counterintuitive with this game's level design... And by the way, if you're wondering why there are rings in the walls, it's because the rings are always active. Whether they're... like, those rings you can only get in the future. The level design changes, but the rings always stay active. That's why sometimes you'll see rings in the walls. Now, I don't mind this exploration-based level design. And honestly, part of me doesn't even mind the way that time travel works necessarily. What I do mind is that you still have a 10-minute timer. If you spend 10 minutes in a level, you're out. Like, you get a game over. Well, I don't think a game over, but you die. You will perish. Can I make... I know at the end of this hallway is the end of the level, but part of me wants to find out. Come on. Yeah! Now we're back in the present. The present doesn't change, but the future does. Though I didn't show you the bad future, so I could be lying to you. Whoa! Look at this shit. It's a part of the level that you don't see in the past. Yeah, this is one of the easiest levels to time travel in because it has a lot of those U shapes. And now we're in the good future. One cool thing about this game, and I'm not part of me isn't 100% sure if that's actually true, but I'm gonna find out. If you restart the level, at least in the 2011 version, yeah. If you restart the level, you start in the time that you travel to. So, if it takes you all level to travel to the past, you can just restart the stage and then start exploring for the time generator. I don't think that's how it worked in the original version of the game, like the 90s version, but I'm not sure on that. But that is how it works in both re-releases of the game. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you do want to explore like one of the other versions of the level, this is how to do it. You just restart. Ow. Sonic CD bitch spikes. Hold. I gotta make sure I get all my rings. I gotta get 50 rings at least. Bah. Yeah. On one hand, I don't mind the fact that I don't get to see the bad future, because usually the good future has like some of the best music. Which, you know, I think in this case is also true. The bad future usually has music that's more intense, which I don't think fits Sonic CD all that well. It's not bad music, it's just I don't like it as much. I like the feel-good vibes of the good future theme. No. I don't want to go to the past to play the shitty. No. This is why fucking time travel sucks. You never do it intentionally, man. Ay. The fact that none of the re-releases make it so that you can just choose not to time travel. Yeah, sure, why not? Take me all the way back. Sure. I didn't mean to. I was holding right, hoping to get stopped by something. And we're back in the past, baby. I did tell you, this is the easiest stage to time travel in. I just like killing my bit rate. It's my hobby. Oh no. I lost all my fucking rings. I'm gonna get my rings back. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking get my rings back. No! I don't want to go to the future, Ma! Cease! We're not gonna talk about that. Not a word. I'm gonna get my fucking rings. And that's it. That's all that's gonna happen. I'm gonna get my rings. I am kind of curious if I still need to... Fuck this game. Of course. Get me out of this place! Take me to the water level. Oh, the boss fight of this game is very pinball coded. When we get to it. Sometimes it's the easiest boss in the game, and other times it is really annoying. Let's use momentum, baby. I want to go to one of the upper paths. I would like the rings, please. Thank you. Guess we're going to the future at some point. Never mind. Oh my, look at me go. I do love the backgrounds in this game. They look very, like, trippy. In a good way. God damn this game, man. Just let me move forward, please. I'm begging you. Yeah, I was only expecting Kirby Air Riders to arrive today. And then I saw, like, my Necrolina plushie arrived as well, and I was like, oh, look at that. At first I was like, I didn't order a sex toy again, did I? Because I wasn't expecting another package. Then I discreetly opened it and I was like, oh no, it's just another semblance of proof that I'm a degenerate. Just proof of me being a VTuber fan. I don't know which one's worse. Get me out of this stage. Yes! Boom. All right. Time for our third special stage. Come on. Get out of my way, microphone wire. Boop. Uh-oh. Safe. Oh, not safe. Not safe. Who cares? I'll touch the water as much as I want. Uh-oh. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Yeah! That was a speed run right there. Give me the piss stone. I peed on it. It's mine now, Sonic. Nice. I think this will be the actual last Sonic game where we'll need 6 of a shiny MacGuffin. Wonder if Sonic Chaos is gonna have Chaos Emeralds. Sounds really dumb when I say it like that, but I genuinely don't know. I've never heard much about the Chaos Emerald collecting in Sonic Chaos. Because I've never played that game either. That's gonna be another blind one. I'm just hoping it has less annoying gimmicks than Sonic 2 for Game Gear. Work that sucker to death. Come on now, work that sucker to death. This is a preview of my Sonic Spinball playthrough. All Eggman does in this fight is throw bombs that usually don't actually hurt you, but just bounce you around. They can hurt you if you're not in a ball, but it's fucking Sonic. You're usually gonna be in a ball. Sucker to death. Come on now. Work that sucker to death. Once you get to the top, though... God, Eggman looks so fucking thick in this game. Such a thick, beefy boy. God damn. I tapped that. Tidal Tempest. Now, actually, this level reminds me way more of Labyrinth Zone than Aquatic Ruins does. But it also functions quite similarly to Labyrinth Zone, so... The time capsules in this level are actually kind of annoying to find. Time traveling in this stage is also kind of a bitch. One of the levels, at least. It's impossible for me not to relax when I'm listening to Sonic CD soundtrack, man. Like, holy. Okay, I'm gonna grab this, because I think this pathway is what you need to travel to the past. So I'm gonna grab this future sign, and I'm gonna get rid of it. Now I just need to find a past sign. I think, oh, there's one. I don't know if there's any shortcuts for it. Oh, I like the way the bubbles look. They look so colorful. Can I have one, please? Thank you. Yeah, I'll probably have to restart the stage a couple times. Uh-oh. Oh no. No. God damn it, man. Why you gotta fucking peg me, Sonic CD? I didn't ask to be pegged. You prick. Absolute douchebag. Fuck me. That's what we hate about springs. Doesn't count as a jump. Oh, what do you mean the future sign is turned? Why the fuck does that bullshit respawn? Screw you, game. Get me that sign. Ay, 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 ay. Great, I'm not bald no more. Oh no, I'm going to drown. I pressed down and I jumped. You know what that input does normally? Normally that makes you spin dash, you prick. Bubble! 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 Jesus! Fucking hell, man. Jump, jump. Why? Why? Just get through! You slow bastard! Fastest thing alive, my fucking ass! Hate this fucking stage. Now make me time travel, you prick. We're not even gonna fucking talk about that. We're not even gonna fucking talk about that. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Come on. Once I'm done with the stupid time traveling, I can actually enjoy the level the way it's meant to be played. Because it is obviously not meant to be fucking played going fast. Like, the only semblance of level design that actually feels like it allows you to go fast is this one single section. That's why all the fucking signs are so close to it. Yet your fucking central mechanic is time travel involving speed. You're like, what the fuck? I went too fast. That's another nitpick about the time travel system. Your speed doesn't actually matter. As long as you reach the threshold, it doesn't matter if you're going 700 kilometers an hour or you're going 100 kilometers an hour. As long as you're going above that 100 threshold, it's fine. What matters is how long you're going fast for. So instead of distance traveled at high speeds, it is time traveled at mediocre speeds. Because if you actually go as fast as possible, you're gonna be too fast because you'll never be able to get the fucking geometry to time travel, which is bullshit. That makes no sense. So instead of taking this fucking spring, I made it before the fucking spikes this time around. Because I went slower. How does that make sense? This game, man, holy. Now I gotta fucking explore for the damn time capsule. I think it's somewhere underwater, at least in the first act. In one of the acts, it's underwater. It's next to a bunch of tubes. I remember that very vividly. Is this the end of the level? I think this might be the end of the level. Let's find out, I guess. Okay, no, it's not. Thank God. And I think it is somewhere in this section. I think it's on top of the tube there. Be really cool if I could get some bubbles. Now, just making it to the bubbles is only half of the plan. The other half is getting a bubble, because why does that take... I didn't get a single fucking bubble! It didn't even show up after I died. Like, what is with the fucking spawn rate on that bullshit? How is that my fault? Oh man, fuck me for not knowing that fucking bubble dispenser was not gonna give me a fucking bubble. Whoops, that's my fault. This game fucking sucks. The fucking Game Gear titles are more fair when it comes to giving bubbles. What the hell, man? Not even more than fucking double the processing power. You can't process me a fucking bubble. Fuck you, Metal Sonic. You can breathe underwater. You don't know my struggle. Oh, no, you're giving away bubbles. What the fuck? Yeah, we got passive fish in this game. Hold on. Maybe this game might actually be goated. No, I don't want to go to the future. Leave me alone, stupid game. Piss off. I swear to God, if you do not give me a bubble, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Oh, I could just make it over there. Boom, got it. Now get me out of here. Nope. Do not get me to the future. I don't want to go there. I just want to beat this goddamn level. Leave me alone. Now get me out, Scotty. Boop. Exploration in this game can sometimes be pretty goddamn frustrating. It can be pretty fucking frustrating. Overall, the game still feels good to play. Like, I'm already trying to think like where I'm gonna end up putting this in my tier list. And some levels are pretty bad. Like later on, Metallic Madness. Well, not Metallic Madness. Wacky Workbench. That's one. That one's gonna get me to reconsider a lot of my thoughts when it comes to this game. But you know, I don't think this game is gonna get anything lower than a B tier. I do still like Sonic CD. And the soundtrack alone is giving it like 6 points out of 10. I'd give this game a 6 out of 10 if it was an awful game. Just because of its soundtrack. That's how biased I am towards it. Anyway, blue sparkly stone. Blue rock. 2 more stones. And then we've got everything. Then we can always ignore the time capsules, though I probably won't. Oh, we got a pass sign. Yeah, these fireballs, they just push you. That's all they do. Damn it, a mosquito killed me, a fucking water rat. Boop. Get me to a place I belong. Preferably a little place where I can like bounce in between two springs. What's this all about? Don't mind if I do. Well. Look at that. Ain't that nice? No. I know that there's something up here. I've done this. I've done this before. I've played these games before. I know. Yeah. I've played these games before, old man. I knew this was the time travel spot. I remember resisting against those blue balls. In a past life. God, I love what time traveling does to my bitrate. It's like I'm actually time traveling. Now, that's about all I remember. I do not remember where the fucking time capsule is for this stage. Or Metal Sonic, for that matter. But you know, that's what the exploration's all about, I suppose. It would be cool if I could get a bubble. Thank you. Bro's dipping. He's like, I'm out of here. I do like Sonic's color palette here in the water. I've always liked dark blue for Sonic. I think it suits him. I think he's very cute. He's a cutie patootie. That bubble dispenser gives a bubble every 3 goddamn seconds. More of them should be like that. More bubble, please. Future. I don't want to go to the future. Uh-oh. No. No! I fucking hate this game. Oh, why? I'm restarting. Sis. Fuck you. Fuck this game, man. Give me that. I'm gonna go back to the past right now. Just you wait and see, buckaroo. I'll actually take those rings again, actually. I don't think I'd mind grabbing those rings again. Since I do need them. Sonic CD really is like that saying. It's like, most important body part on a woman is her heart. Unless if the ass is fat enough to make up for a horrible personality. That's what Sonic CD is. The aesthetics, the music. It's amazing. It's got that ass right there. But man, its personality. Oh, Metal Sonic, hello. Okay, now where the fuck am I gonna find what I need? I'd like it if I could squeeze in between there. Without drowning preferably. Because there's nothing important over here. Unless... Ah! Dude, chill. Is there another hidden spring? No? Alright. Whoa, what is this guy? I do not have that guy mapped in my memory. Note how one of the central mechanics of this game gives me a fear reaction. I turn around out of fear that I run into it. Man, it would be great if I could find that time capsule. Whoops, I was supposed to know, actually. I was supposed to know that that was gonna happen. That's my fault. Whoops. I was supposed to know there was just a block there off screen. Ah, man, I fucked up there. That was all me. Can't believe I made such a silly mistake. Whatever. I'll get over it. I won't lose any sleep over this. Fucking crushing ass obstacles. You crushed it, Sega. You crushed it with this one. You know, I kind of wish there were more games that had like completely different soundtracks for Japanese and US. It's like the only thing we've got that compares to that nowadays is like some like vocal themes where there's an English version and a Japanese version. It's like the closest we get to that these days. Maybe it's somewhere on the top path. Yeah. Damn, I almost got it last run. Whatever. And that's the block that crushed me. Look at that. It was right at the end of the level. Whatever. We got it. We got there in the end. Shaking my head for real, for real. Look at this background, so beautiful, wow. So kawaii. Aw, come on, you gotta let me hit that. Aw, son of a bitch, now I dip my toes in the water without even grabbing the UFO. This is already not off to a flying start. Okay, we got one. Okay, I got speed shoes. Not sure how much that's gonna help me. Oy, oy, oy. 6 seconds. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Yeah, okay, got it. We're chilling. Okay, that guy's gonna respawn. Boom, got him. God, I hate you so much. You fucking swerving UFOs. This must be what... This must be what the US refers to as illegal aliens. I don't like him either now. Uh-oh. I'm dead. My joke was too edgy. Fair enough. Alright, alright. Alright. Yes, much better already. Yes. Come on, one more. Ow, I tripped and fell on my nose. Aw, how did I not get that? My depth perception fucked me there. Oh, we got this one. Snipe them. Easy. That was a run. That was beautiful. Ooh, I like the color on this one. I think this one's my favorite shiny rock. Look at it. Isn't it a cute shiny rock? Found it in the dirt. Shiny rock. One more shiny rock needed. Oh, damn. Look at the fucking good future here. God damn. Some of the tiling here makes no fucking sense. Like, what is this shit? What is it? What are these random fucking tubes? Like... Like, I think this game overall, like, when you look at it without focusing on anything, it comes across as, like, a very vibrant, beautiful picture. And then you start focusing on little things, and it's like, what the fuck is this shit? You don't want to focus on it too hard. Just take in the entire image. Wow, another shield. I'll grab these rings. I don't need them. Oh, this boss is fucking funny. So you know how drowning works in Sonic, where if you're about to drown, you need to grab a bubble? Oh no, is this not the boss I'm thinking of? No, this guy just runs away from you. Okay, never mind. And what level does he do that then? Because there's one boss in this game that's really fucking funny. Get out of here, Eggman. Let's become invincible. Fuck this beautiful level theme. Oh no, this is the boss I'm thinking of. Good. Check this shit out. Sonic, I will kill you with bubbles. He gives himself a literal bubble shield. Look at that. And they work exactly as intended. What a genius boss fight. This is why Dr. Eggman is a genius. But this is Dr. Robotnik, so. Whoa. I will mildly inconvenience you, Sonic. Work that sucker to death. Come on now, work that sucker to death. Got his ass. That's it. That's all, folks. Easy peasy. Alright, I think next... We already had Collision Chaos, so this would be... Quartz Quadrant. I remember. Okay. This one has actually a few decent spots to time travel, if I recall correctly. The gimmick behind this level is treadmills. Like if you turn it like this, these treadmills will carry you up. I love the music here. It's very good. I like it a lot. It's true. I like it a lot. Ooh, okay. It's obvious what we can do here. Come on, this'll work, right? Surely this'll work. Yeah! And we solved the time capsule. Goodbye, bitrate. Okay, now we just need to get up there. Yes. Boom, got it. Metal Sonic is optional, so we don't need to look for him. We could just go to the end of the level. Once I got my 50 rings. Yeah, I do Like, I think the time traveling thing is very flawed. But usually when I see a system like this, I'm very quick to point out the issues and how they should have done it instead, right? But honestly, I find that very hard to do with Sonic CD. I think the only thing that I can see that would still be better in my opinion is either change the level design so that it's more suited to finding spots to going fast, or make it so that you need to run into a sign at a certain speed, right? Like you need to have already built up a ton of speed and then run into a sign, which would be very easy to do level design wise. Just place a past or future sign at the end of a fast section, and then on top of that, give the player the option: do you want to travel to the past or the future? Give the player the option. It might be intrusive to have a little menu in the middle of the gameplay, but I think I'd vastly prefer that over constantly doing it on accident. I think that would make this system a hell of a lot less frustrating. Not that the way that it is now makes the game unplayable or anything. I still like the game. It's just, I don't know. It can be a very frustrating system, especially on your first playthrough. Like, the only reason I'm somewhat managing is because I know the tricks of the trade. Goddamn, look at this background. Holy moly, I like it a lot. Anyways, boom. Let's get our final rock. Final time stone. I think I'm still going to try to collect all the time capsules, just because I can. It's in my blood. And when I first played this game, on the original version, I could not beat these special stages for the life of me. And so I'd be like 7 levels deep, collecting all the time capsules, and be like, yeah, I'm not gonna get the last 3 emeralds that I'm missing. So I'm just gonna collect all the time capsules instead. That's how I always got the good ending, because I was awfully bad at these. Which, I don't blame myself. I'm happy that the Sonic... Like, if I had the Sonic Origins version, I would have never learned the locations of the time capsules, because I would just always get the time stones. But that would have meant that I didn't interact with a significant portion of this game. So I am kind of glad that I did learn it the quote-unquote legit way. And learned all the time capsules, and got the good ending like that at least once. Because I feel less harshly about this game. Well, I feel less bad about this game than my favorite Sonic YouTuber, Radical Soda. Huge recommend, by the way. He hated this game when he first reviewed it. Well, hate is a very strong word, but he really did not like the level design. Like, he thought the gameplay itself was fine, but the level design was absolute dog shit. I don't feel as strongly towards the level design. I think the level design works for what it tries to do. But sometimes it is a little bit confused. I'll give it that. It definitely sometimes is very confusing to navigate. Especially in some of the later levels in the game. Give me that. Yes. Got it. Okay. What a background, by the way. Not all of them are winners. Is there one more? I thought I got them all. Are there 7 time stones? There's 6 time stones, right? If there are 7, just in case, I guess I'll give it a shot. I thought there were 6 time stones. I guess I was wrong. Fake Sonic fan right here. Heard it here first, folks. Okay, so this is going to the right. What would be the best way to go about this? Okay. Yeah, look at that. I do actually like it when you're able to time travel like that. It is pretty satisfying. And just able to plan out a course to go fast on. That shit feels exactly like it's intended to. Because it's supposed to feel like fucking Back to the Future. It's like, okay, gotta plan out a road. Gotta go fucking... Gotta go fast as fuck, boy. Ooh, I think that's Metal Sonic at the start of the level. Let's pay him a visit, since I've seen him. Yeah, look at that. Damn. They put him right at the start. Which I guess meant that if I just restarted the level, would have had it. What are all these birds doing here? Uh-oh. It's probably somewhere up there. Uh-oh. You do not want to travel to the future. No, 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 no. Ugh. Oh, I know why these birds are here. Actually makes a lot of sense because I destroyed Metal Sonic. The Metal Sonic hologram. Damn, there goes my money. I'm hoping to find out if there's a fucking 7th time stone. It would be very weird if there was. Even Sonic 1 had a little message where it says, Sonic got them all! So, it would be very weird if this game doesn't. At least stroke my ego a little bit, come on. No, 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 no. Okay, got the 50 rings in case there is something here. Boop. Alright. Let's find out. Looks like there is. Bam. My memory is just ass. Either that or I can't count. I'm not removing that possibility. But I think I collected 6. I did not remember the 7th one, holy moly. Oh, whatever. Actually, no, I do remember this background. I just didn't remember there being 7 time stones. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Come here. Let me grab you. Yoinky, splunky, splunky. Come to Papa. Nope. Uh oh. It'd be really cool if I could grab some of these guys. Okay, so the other dude spawned. He's over the water right now, so I'm not gonna grab him. Instead, I'm gonna go for you. Boom. Got him. Got him as well. Got you as well. Nice. Grab the last dude, please. Oh, no, I don't have him. Yes. Got his ass. Okay, easy. Cinema. The red gem. Got them all. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. It's fucking 7. So there were 6. I must have misremembered. Oh. let's turn that up. Windows G, my friend. I love this song. Hold up. Clicking is jump? Okay. Okay, keyboard players. Okay. Guess I'll use the spring. I love this. I love this music so much. I would like to make a baby with the Sonic CD soundtrack. Be an ugly baby, but that wouldn't be because of the Sonic CD soundtrack. Oh, it's this boss. Okay, so in order for this boss, we need to turn the floor into lava. We need to make his feet very hot. And he's gonna try to stop you from running on the treadmill. Work that sugar to death. Come on now, work that sugar to death. What a boss fight, man. Yeah, you better start dancing, boy. Come on, boy. You better start dancing. Cowboy. I'm gonna burn your feet. You'll never have a wiki feet page now, Eggman. With your toasty ass feet. Easy. Good future. How many levels does this game have? Oh, we're a wacky workbench already. Look at that. This level is fucking crazy. Now, part of me is kind of curious about if you get the good future by default or if you just get the good ending by default. Because there's a difference. There's like a little bit of a difference between my words there. So I'm kind of curious. So I think I want to travel to the future first. Though I have no fucking clue I'm gonna do that in this godforsaken level. Oh, maybe like this? No. Wait, what? Okay, I was going too slow, apparently. Despite the fact that I was gaining speed. Whatever. So yeah, this level, instead of having your typical platformer staple that is the bottomless pit, instead, it just kind of fucks with you. If you fall down, the game just kind of fucks with you. What? Why don't I travel to the fucking future? Buddy. Just take me there. Take me there. Take me anywhere you want to go. Nope, I just lose my speed. Enjoy taking care of stuff, Neo. There's gotta be a way. I gotta be able to travel to the future. No. Please. It's all about time travel. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, now I gotta find a place to travel, because that place obviously just doesn't fucking work. I don't know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't work. Yeah, these obstacles are great, by the way. Check this shit out. I don't want to go to the past. Okay. So you're telling me building up momentum is not a good way of gaining speed. But standing still on a fucking platform is a good way to gain speed. Just tell me you don't want to travel. Just tell me you don't want me to travel to the future, man. My curiosity's still killing me. I know there's like a hidden angel statue. I'm not sure if the Origins version of the game still wants you to find that. But yeah, I think, like, the thing with this game is, like, if you try to play it like a normal Sonic game, you're just gonna get annoyed. And if you try to play it as, like, an exploration-based platformer, then you're gonna have a better time, in my opinion. I think you're actually gonna have a pretty good time. It's just that some design choices will kind of get in your way, like the 10-minute timer. So in the 2011 version and up, just being able to restart and stay in the time zone that you want to be in already helps you more than enough, in my opinion. Oh, is this the time capsule? So it's destroyed by default now. That's good to know. I still kind of want to, like, explore all these areas. Guess I'm going to the future, but boys, guess we're going to the future. Guess we're going to the present, I guess. Now let me do it again. Surely that'll work twice in a row. Surely it does. Surely it does. Yeah, it is good future. Okay, good to know. In that case, I'm just gonna start traveling to the future. Mostly for myself. Because I've already seen all the past versions of every level. And technically I've seen all the good futures as well, but... Shut up. But yeah, part of me kind of likes the concept for this level. The lower route is actually the upper route, because if you touch the floor, you're gonna go up. And up is where the worst route is. In terms of speed and obstacles and stuff. I don't want to touch the floor. For the most part. Part of me wants to find that angel statue thing. I haven't seen it in a while. I only got it once for the achievement, but I honestly have no clue how the fuck I'm supposed to do it. I think you have to get under here, so you have to land on a platform. So that might be for something else. I think that's for the time capsule, actually. Yeah, even just landing on this platform is fucking dumb. He's like, ah, yes, I was supposed to know that. But I think that shit's in Wacky Workbench Act 2. I should look up if Sonic Origins has an achievement for going here. Yeah. That's where the time capsule is. Let me look up if there is an achievement for that. Sonic CD missions. Okay, no. Doesn't seem like Sonic CD has any specific achievement tied to it. Aside from beating it. Which, guess what? We're gonna do that. Yeah! Yeah, since we already got the time capsule, it doesn't really matter. Oh. Yeah, from this point onwards in the game, we can just not care about anything. Play it like a normal Sonic game, if you want to. Back to the present. Fuck my bitrate. I sure hope the VOD will be fine. It'd be nice if I could get out. Oh. Hey, these things are in Studiopolis. Uh-oh. No! Ugh. Uh-oh. No rings, no bitches. Thank God I got my rings. Still don't have no bitches. Now do I gotta go up or down? I'm just going up. In case I do build up a lot of speed, I'll be going exactly where I want to go. To the good future. Yeah, I guess that just means we can't see any of the bad futures now. Even if we wanted to. Bam, 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 bam. Not that I really care. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point when I was a kid, I got 6 of the time stones and thought I had all of them, and then just didn't bother collecting 50 rings and go to the end of the stage anymore. And then I got the bad ending, and I probably thought, oh, so you also need to destroy all the time capsules. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in my childhood, I did that. Okay, I'm gonna take a little sip, though. Okay, let's go. What was the boss for this area like? I don't remember. Which, I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. I guess we'll find out. Let me grab that shield, just in case. I said, let me grab that shield. I said, I said, please. There we go. Oi, 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 oi. This place looks like a toy factory. It kind of looks like something right out of, like, either Mega Man 7 or, like, one of the Mega Man X games. Actually, Mega Man 8. This reminds me of the clown level. I swear to God, I'm not trying to diss Sonic CD. Okay. Oh, I remember this fucking boss. Yeah. This boss is kinda yuck. If you know what to do, it's not difficult, but it is kind of annoying. Boop. Boop his snoot. Come on now, work that sucker to death. Work that sucker to death. Come on now, work that sucker to death. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. I forgot. It's like, yep, that's your fault. That's on you, the player. You should have known that you were just gonna get fucking crushed. But you know, it's the type of thing, it'll get you once. If it gets you twice, that's on you. So, fool me once, shame on you. So I am still shaming this game, but if it happens twice, then I have no right to criticize. So let's hope it doesn't happen twice. Man, these platforms are just an absolute joy. Get me out of here! Alright, Eggman. Work that sucker to death. Come on now, work that sucker to death. Yeah, come on now, work that sucker to death. Yeah. I have no clue what they're saying, but I like it. Work that sucker to death. Come on now, work that sucker to death. Get out of here. Shoe scramps, get out of here. Okay. Avoid the spikes. And this time, I'm going to stand on this one. Like so. See ya, Eggman. I'm coming after you, boy. I got the drop dash in Sonic Origins. That's what the drop dash is for. For chasing fat tubs of lard. Get out of here. How many levels are that? Is it just Metallic Madness? No, of course, it's fucking Stardust Speedway. I forgot about fucking Stardust Speedway. It's okay in Sonic CD. The Mania version's better. I'm sorry. Because the gimmick here is you can go into the background and the foreground, and it's very confusing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we're going to the future? If we make it, if we make it, if we make it, if we make it. Yeah! Let's go to that good future. Gosh, look at that bitrate on stream. Let's hope that looks better on the VOD. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, for example, right here, if we flip that sign, boom, now we can pass through here. That shit's confusing. Woo! I'm not time traveling anymore. I'm just speeding through Stardust Speedway. Somewhat. I'm going at a brisk pace. I do not remember the best route for this shit. Because I think in the 2011 version, there's an achievement for doing this stage in under, I think, it's either in under 2 minutes or in under like 1 minute and 20 seconds. And I actually have to learn this level for that. Though, you could just do it in time attack mode. Or time trial mode and... Whoops. And then you'll be fine. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Man, I really made that good future by not looking for the time capsule. But yeah, part of me, a lot of this game loses its point once you have all the time stones and you're not exploring for those time capsules anymore. Then again, I do think it's a nice mix if you're doing everything in one session like I am. Like now it feels like I'm playing a different fucking game. Let's do this one in the present. Hey, 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 hey. If you wonder what the past version of this level looks like, just play Sonic Mania. I guess I could try to go to the past. Well, guess we're not going to the past. Bam, bam, ba-dum, bam. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Bam, 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 ba-da-da-dum. Man, I just want to jump. Let me jump. No, I... Oh... Just get me out of here. There we go. Jeez, that wasn't so hard now, was it? Cease. Well, that's one way to get at the past. Take me there to the past. Woo. This is the past. Told you to just play Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania Act 1 is the past, and Act 2 is the present. You don't actually get to see the future, good or bad, in Sonic Mania. Take me back to the start of the level, sure. Like, shortcuts back to the start of the level make sense when you're looking for the time capsule. When you're just trying to get through the stage, they make no goddamn sense. Why is this here? Give me that. There's the time capsule. It's at the start of the level. Bam, 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 bam. Well, guess we're going to the future. I didn't mean to. I actually wanted to beat this stage in the past, but surely we could just beat it in the present. Not so quickly. Turn it up. Now we're back here. Boom. Thanks, Sonic City. Yeah, boom. This looks so amazing on stream. This is why I gotta keep my own stream open. It just looks so good sometimes. I love looking at myself. I swear I'm not a narcissist. Okay, time for the boss fight against Metal Sonic. First, let's collect ourselves some fucking rangs and lives and speed shoes. Alright. In case you didn't know, the boss fight against Metal Sonic is a fucking race. I said, work that sucker to death. Now, come on now, work that sucker to death. Work that sucker to death. Now, come on now. Ah. Gotcha, can't fucking hit him. Man, this I feel very tempted to use the drop dash in this fucking level. God damn it. There we go. Damn it. This fucking race is annoying, in my opinion. Like, it's not bad. It's just annoying because, like, it's very dimps level design. It's like, if you're going too fast, you're just gonna run into spikes and doors and shit. It's just annoying. Nobody likes that. It's not about keeping and maintaining speed. It's just about It actually tries to just do the proper Sonic level design where it's like you have to earn your speed by learning the level layout. Except you're in the middle of a fucking boss fight, so I feel like it's kind of unfair in this case. Like, how is that fair? If you get ahead of him, he's just gonna be an annoying prick that just keeps trying to peg you. There we go. I think the concept for this fight's way cooler than the execution. I think the racetrack here is kind of annoying. Hey, we saved her on accident. Oh, win a race against Metal Sonic and Sonic CD. Well, it's not really a unique achievement. Like in Sonic 1 and 2, you have to kill like a certain amount of specific enemies. Metallic Madness, so this is the final level of the game, if I recall correctly. I don't think there's anything else after this. And I think this probably has one of my favorite good features. It looks... I don't want to travel to the past, I want to travel to the future. Now, I may call myself a Sonic fan, but I'm not the type of Sonic fan who knows the lyrics to fucking Metallic Madness. The song has lyrics? I didn't know. I thought it was just random yapping. It could have fooled me. Could have said, oh no, he's just fucking... He's saying random shit. There are no lyrics. If you told me that, I'd believe you. Blindly. You wouldn't even have to provide me evidence. I could just listen to the song. And be like, yep. I don't hear any fucking lyrics. Now, vertical speed matters just as much as horizontal speed. So, if you wanted to time travel, there's a couple ways to do it. Well, I guess that works. Did I pick a past sign or a future sign? I picked the future sign. Look at that! I love the difference between good future and present here. Oh, we're already at the end of the level. I wish you'd stayed in the time zone that you beat the level in. At least between acts. Like, if it's a new zone, fine. Take me back to the present. But, like, I would be super cool with the like, if they just kept you in the good future now for Act 2. That'd be really cool. I think that would be very, very neat. It's not the case, but... I would love to play a mod that does that. That would be enough reason for me to want to replay Sonic CD. Okay, at least time traveling here is going to be very easy. Take me back to the future. I want to enjoy the vibes. Oh, it's a different background. Okay, this time let's try not to go so fast. Come on, just give it to me. Okay, fine. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't want this shit anymore. Launch me, baby. Yeah. Can I just go back up to where I was now? Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Just let me go on there, please. Like, I can't believe they took this mechanic from Sonic 1 and then made it more annoying. Like, that's actually very impressive. There we go. The fact that those bomb guys are a super common recurring enemy in the series pisses me off. And it kind of makes me surprised that they didn't bring those guys back for Sonic Adventure. Because they were in all the fucking classic games. That's a blue ball. That should have gone right back into the chorus. Okay, we can't go over there. Man, this fucking level does have Chibi Sonic. Wonder if we're gonna get him. Ay, ay, ay. Are these things also in Sonic 3? Because I know they're in Lava Reef Zone in Sonic Mania. You crush like some dinosaurs with it. Boom, Chibi Sonic. He's so cute. I love him. He's the cutest bean. I wonder what the missions are going to be like for Sonic CD. Because I'm not very good at this game specifically, so I wonder what type of skills they're going to test for Sonic CD. They're going to make me see these nuts. I'm so funny. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it a little bit more chill today. Yesterday was a good shouting match against Sonic Superstars. Do I have to go that way? Yes. No. Should not have gone that way. Oh well. You live and you learn. Every Sonic fan perked up. You're supposed to live and learn. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, so this time we're not going to the right, we're going to the left. Ugh, I hate propaganda in my video games. Why do we got a chibification beam? Well, that was a waste of an invincibility. 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, is that the end of the level? Nope. Oh, it's the fucking this section. They really brought back a lot of the actual Metallic Madness gimmicks for Sonic Mania. That's good. All right, I'm out of here. Boom. You lads ready to finish this fluffing game? Oh, that was a good clap. How many hours have we been going for? An hour and 50 minutes, so we'll probably end up beating this boss at the 2-hour mark. So if I recall correctly, this game's final boss is actually pretty challenging. Whoops. I know this final, like, boss section also has, like, some difficult platforming. Now, this is difficult by my 12-year-old standards, so... Who knows how difficult it actually is. I did just call myself a bitch. That's right, child self. Oh yeah, these platforms. Boop. Okay, I'll give myself that. These are pretty tough. I was scared to get crushed there, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm the bitch. I still am the bitch. Whoops. That's one of the very few bottomless pits in this entire game. Like, this game did not have a lot of bottomless pits. That's like one compliment you can give Sonic CD. Give it a thumbs up. Like, you'd be forgiven if you believed that this game didn't have bottomless pits. I was like, I'm not gonna hesitate this time. If I see it's open, I'm just gonna jump for it. I shouldn't have done that. Should have hesitated. Then again, that was pretty manly. You're not gonna take me for a bitch after doing that. Damn. He just let his balls get crushed like that. There we go. I'll give my 12-year-old self that was pretty tough for a Sonic game. Bug dudes! Yo, these are the start of Speedway! Sonic Mania. Christian Whitehead must have liked Sonic CD. Final boss. I remember this boss being very annoying when I first fought it. I don't remember much else besides that. Uh-oh. I think there's one point where you can hit him where, like, he suddenly makes his thick-ass logs turn into spring beans. Yeah. Invincibility frames for the win. Yeah, I think I was supposed to hit him as soon as he made those things go small. Uh-oh. Oh no. I do like this final boss theme. It's very intimidating. Boop. You're cocked, buddy. You're cocked. His boss isn't nearly as bad as I remember. Whoa! Chillax, buddy. Guess I'm gonna have to invincibility frame through that. Because I'm not confident in my timing skills. Oh, never mind. You're out of here, buddy. Alright, Amy, follow me. Set me free. Trust me, we will escape from Sonic CD. Oh, I wonder if this... this is definitely a bit redone. I think it doesn't look as pixelated. Well, they redid the coloring here, I'm pretty sure. It looks a little bit different than what I remember. Could just be placebo effect, though. Probably AI enhanced. I'm trying to make some enemies out of Sega. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't know. But it definitely looks like they did a little bit of work. And now it's suddenly loud again. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Let's dance to the credits, baby. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, This animation looks cool as hell.
Can you trust? In the middle of the night. Where will you be? If you can't find you, there's no place to go. Nothing to do.
I'm gonna keep quiet for the most part.
Believe in yourself.
I know I tend to be the type to like talk over the credits, but I can't do that. Come on, just listen to this shit. These lyrics are cheesy as hell. If you gotta do something, gotta do something. Believe in yourself. Yourself. Extraordinary things can happen if you believe in yourself. You got to have the faith in yourself if you want respect from your friends. You've got to have faith in yourself if you want respect from your friends. What a fucking lesson. I fucking love this song. It's so cheesy. I love cheese. It makes sense I got bullied for singing shit like this out loud at school. Like, it's a banger, but if you don't know where it's from and you're just hearing somebody sing the lyrics, it's like, what the fuck? you serious? Like, yeah, man, it's a banger. Chef the pudding. That's chef of products. Trust me on that. The Go Game team. Look at that. We got the good ending. Wow. We got flowers and shit. See that? That's the good ending. You're too cool. That's me. They're talking about me. Yeah. I am too cool. Thanks for acknowledging me. Yeah, this is going by chronological timeline, so now it's going to be like, hey, are you ready to play Sonic 2? I did yesterday. What? I said I did it yesterday. She's predicting Tails and the 7th Chaos Emerald. Hey, I mean, I don't feel any strong way about the fucking... about the tarot cards. Gets a new gimmick for Amy, and it's like, I don't feel strongly about it either way. Yes, I know that technically speaking, it's been part of her backstory for a while now, but let's be honest, Sega forgot about said backstory. Alright? They just brought it back recently. And I don't mind it one bit. I'm fully fine with that. It works. Now... I don't know why this shit flickers and immediately switches back to keyboard. Let me try to full screen this, and then I just want to change my resolution, change it back. Put it back to borderless. Hasn't really changed anything, so, well, I tried. Okay, let us do mission mode. I definitely didn't do this yesterday, though. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna turn off the game and turn it on again, because this shit does annoy me. Boop. Boop. That ought to do something. It fixes 99% attack problems. Turn it on and off again. And I'm not going to turn on and off my stream, or my PC for that matter. At least not yet. Like, usually I would do that, but that would make uploading the VOD a bit more annoying. I'd have to put them together. Copy paste that shit, and like, it's not that much work, but if you can avoid doing it, I'm gonna avoid doing it. Okay, time travel 101. Travel to the past and future 2 times in Quartz Quadrant Zone 2. Ay, ay, ay. So we gotta do it 2 times. in 40 seconds. Okay, so that's one. Okay, I was definitely supposed to take those platforms up. Take me there. So we're in the future? Did it take us to the good future? Hell yeah. It's what I deserve. Yeah, easy. At least this was specifically made for time travel, so. Nice. Shibidi-booyah. Now I gotta turn the fucking game up again. Because we're not in the animated fucking cutscene again. No, I don't want to retry. Oh, well. Mission select. Small stuff. Metallic Madness Zone 2. Clear the stage as Mini Sonic. You mean Chibi Sonic? Bam, 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 bam. Are there going to be lasers that turn me back into Big Sonic? Because that would be very uncool. So we got 2 minutes to do this. That's what invincibility frames are for, baby. God damn it. Can you please fuck off, dude? Okay, I gotta restart. I know what they wanted me to do, but I still got grabbed by him when I tried to jump in the hole the second time. If you don't make it the first time, you're just fucked. Get Chibi Sonic out of here. Okay. Okay, it doesn't have an up-look animation, which is kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Why can't Chibi Sonic look up? Why do gamers always gotta look down? Looking anime, looking anime. Take me in there. Oh, fuck you, prick. Please, please, thank you. Hey, nice. Look at that. No, why is the restart the default? Leave me alone. Fucking hell, man. True trajectory. Wacky workbench, zone 2. Use the bouncing floors to get 50 rings. Damn, we actually... They want us to interact with the bouncy floors now? Well, 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 don't mind if I do. Do I just gotta get 50 rings, or do I also gotta get to, like, the end of the stage? Looks like we also gotta get to the end of the stage. Not that that was a difficult ask. Easy S rank. I do not want to retry. Okay. 2 stars. We're going up in difficulty. Tidal Tempest Zone 1. Taga Taga are swarming. Defeat 10 of them. Are those like the water mosquitoes, the water bugs? No, it's these guys. Okay. They immediately tried to get you with the oldest trick in the book. Oh, man. So we got 55 seconds to get to the end of the stage. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe we just got 55 seconds to beat all 10 of them. I'm not sure, but I'm missing one. Yeah, let's just speed him. Okay, that's not too bad. Nice S rank, bro. Thanks, me. Twinkle toe. Wacky Word Zone 1. Get 15 rings to reach the goal while the floor constantly shifts. I don't know what that means. But I'll just try to... Oh, it's... We're playing fucking Getting Over It or some shit. Alright. Oh. My guess is we gotta stay on these blocks as much as possible. I'm gonna restart. Not very hummable music, is it? But it is goated. I can tell you that much. Oh damn, was I supposed to make that? Boom. Easy. No comment. Trying to think of something, but no comment. That was easy. Quartz Quadrant Zone 1. Clear a stage that is speedier than usual enemies. Okay. Sure. Oh my god, he's gyrating. You can't do that, bro. This is a kid's game. Try to invincibility frame my way through that. Get me out of here. Good start, good start. Dun, 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 dun. Easy S rank. I like how it just get brought back. What the? Mercy. Reach the goal without touching any enemies in Palm Tree Panic Act 2. My instinct was to immediately kill that fucking mosquito. Like, that's just... I hate mosquitoes. It was my human instinct to see a mosquito and be like, I need to kill that thing. I just need to... All I need to do is jump. I got him. Thank God. I managed to spare mosquitoes. That makes me a villain. That does not make me a hero. I just sent an entire fucking plague to the neighboring country. Quartz Quadrant Zone 2. Defeat an enemy every 10 seconds and reach the goal. Okay. Interesting. Okay, these missions really like Quartz Quadrant. Which, like, no judging from me, but... Like... I kind of want to see some of the other levels, too, you know? There's other good Sonic CD levels. I'll admit, this is probably one of the most fun ones, but come on. Oh, no! Anyway. Want to try? Retry? No. I already did it. Why would I want to retry? I got the S rank. This is why a good ranking system is important, because I am most definitely the type of player who does not want to improve once I get the best rank. That's why, like, you'd rather have a ranking system that's a little bit too strict, in my opinion, than one that's overly lenient. Though not in this case. I think this one's S ranks are mostly fine. This game's S ranks. Fly to get 50 rings and reach the goal. But like Sonic Generation is a perfect example. Because I love that game to death, but man, I'd never feel the desire to get any better at that game because you don't need to. You need to get 50 rings and reach the goal, so... Dun, 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 dun. Wow, look at that. I'm not a ghost, actually. I did the opposite. I became just a guy. Just a man, as one might say. One who would listen to Epic the Musical. Easy. Okay, first try. Nice. Yeah, we just finished Sonic CD, so welcome in. We're just doing all the missions in Sonic Origins now. All the Sonic CD missions, that is. So, you missed the most part of the stream. I can't believe it. Be ashamed. Poetry Panic, Zone 1. Travel to the past, present, and future 1 times while in mirror mode. Ay, ay, ay. That's tough. Oh, immediate restart. Really? She got a number? I mean... This was a joke, mind you. I do not want to see any numbers in my DMs. Yay! Aw, damn, it didn't build up enough speed. Okay, what's the fucking deal here? Maybe? This is gonna be the theme for this mission, by the way. Just restarting as soon as I fuck up. So I need to time travel 3 times. You think I got the time to do that? To get an S rank? No. Everything's gotta be perfect. Maybe if I could do a high bounce off of that enemy. It seems like it would be very precise, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think once I make it to that spring, I'm good, though. Oh, drop dash. Oh, man. Nope. I cannot turn back. Oh, really? Damn. I thought for sure that was gonna make it. Hold on, I could just do this. I think I can just do that. So I'm gonna jump over this future sign. And grab the past sign. I will be big. Yeah, my gem arc is gonna go hard. I'm gonna be massive. I'm gonna be swole as fuck. Okay, so that's 1. Now we just gotta travel to the future ones. We got the oh, yeah. Bad bit rate. Okay, now I gotta actually travel to the future, like legit, dog. Okay, so we got the past sign, we now grab the future sign, and we just fucking repeat that shit one more time. Cinema. Absolute cinema. Easy. What's the point of a level? We don't need level design. We just need a well-placed spring in a hill. I do not want to retry it. I'm good. I did it perfectly. They designed an entire level for this mission, and I just decided to ignore it. You don't miss a single ring. Get 100 of them in a row within 3 minutes and 20 seconds. What's the S rank like? I gotta do it in 35 seconds. So that means 35 seconds is possible? Oh, yeah. How the hell am I gonna do that? Yeah. Okay. That wasn't too bad at all. Nice. They could have easily made that mission way harder than it was. I'm glad that it wasn't any harder, because I was not looking forward to that. For a 4-star, that was very generous. Collision Chaos. Kama are swarming. Defeat 30 of them within 3 minutes. Okay, so it's a harder version of a previous mission. Oh, no. It's just a different name for... I was just racist. I thought it was the same name as the one for the blue enemies. Okay, so we just gotta beat a bunch of slicers. Actually, they're Kama. No, they're slicers. You can give him a different name. It will not change the facts. Facts are facts. Uh-oh. There's a lot of them. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Oh, yeah. I hope there's more than necessary. 2 minutes is quite a lot of time. For an S rank? That's not a good thing. That means that there's a lot to kill. You still need 9 more. Oh. Did my fucking jump just bounce off one of those things? Miraculous. I don't know that. What's that about? It's got 6 seasons, apparently. Oh man, I can't jump through that. That sucks. Give me this. I want it. Oh no. Okay, still need that one guy. Now I still need 2 more enemies. I just need to find them. Oh, there they are. I got fucking 20 seconds to kill this guy. Come on. Get his ass. Easy. First try. What do you mean? Maybe you are. I don't know. I don't know miraculous though. Let me look it up. Miraculous. Oh wait, I do know this. I haven't seen it though. Never saw it. I do know it. Yes, and I've talked about it before on stream. I think you might have brought it up before, but I never saw it. If I did tell you I saw it, then I lied to you. I do recognize it though. Like I've seen little bits and pieces on Dutch television with the Dutch dub. So, Bomb Tree Panic Zone 3. Defeat a sped up Eggman and reach the goal. Okay, it's peculiar that they're picking the first boss for this. Oh, it's because you can't cheese him this way because you can't get hit. Okay, that makes sense. I was still gonna try cheesing him. It was worth a shot. And they place random spikes in this boss fight now? Okay, that's cheeky. Okay, I've never actually legitimately fought this guy in my life. That's crazy. Okay, so it looks like for the first phase, we gotta wait for him to get over here. And for him to lower his guard. And now we got him. Easy. Still not too bad. Damn, we managed to get it right on the 15-second mark. The key is abandoned as of now. Damn. What part were you on, in case you were still working on any of it? 'Cause I think you had 2 or 3 parts, at the time when I stopped streaming, right? Is Gassy? I think I played at least 2 parts. Tough Bluff. Metallic Madness Zone 1. Reach the goal of 0 rings while dodging enemy attacks. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. At least we don't have to spare everyone at the same time. I can kill people. That's cool. Whoops. Yes, you did say that. You were planning to make it a real game at some point. You're probably learning a language for that. Well, I don't know. Did you already decide back then what game engine you were going to use? Was it like... Because we did definitely talk about game engines. On a stream like that. I think you did have an idea in mind for what you wanted to use. But hey, it was still an interesting idea. You're learning C++? C++. Nice. That's cool. I only have a little bit of experience with like Java. Since my my IT days are over for now. I might pick up programming at some point again in the future. But for now, I'm just enjoying the not having to study life. Having a job. Making the most of it. Okay. Easy S rank. Once I have my driver's license, I'm probably going to go back to learning art for a little bit. Once I'm done with my driver's license, I'm going to pick up art again, and I'm going to start studying Japanese again, just for fun. Maybe after I'm tired of one of those, I can try to do programming. Yeah, man, I mean, that's what college does to you. Well, I think facial hair is the craziest part. Because I look younger now because I shave. Because a lot of my older streams, I did not shave. I was just bearded boy. Beard does a lot to make you look older. The only reason I do shave now is because it's convenient. I don't know what the mission is. Is it just reach the fucking goal? So if it's just reach the goal, I'm just gonna fucking go right. Looks like that was just the mission. Look at that. Shibidi booyah. Got him. Okay, so these two, as you can see, I already got 100%. These two missions are just part of Sonic Origins Plus, the fucking disgusting paid DLC, where they just add some bonus missions, Amy, and then some museum rewards, which that should have just been a free update. Want to at least keep your mustache? That's fair. If I don't shave for 2 weeks, I usually have my beard back fully. But I just shave every Friday before my shift, for my weekend shift. And then I just let it flow until the next Friday. But usually I just get a little bit of a stubble beard back. And that's it. Clear the stage with everyone moving twice as fast. Okay. In zone 3. Whoa, look at that guy go. He's fucking zooming. I think this might be the first time I'm seeing the Bad Future version of Metallic Madness Zone. Now the ugly brown color makes sense for Sonic Mania. I always wondered about that. Oh, yoy, yoy. Uh-oh. This is gonna be tough. Yeah, my nails grow decently fast as well. I didn't notice that my nails grew fast until I stopped being a fucking disgusting little nail biter. Because I was a nail biter for way longer than I care to admit. Like, it is a habit that it's very fucking bad for you, but I did it for a long ass time. Once I started actively, like, clipping my nails, I was like, oh, this shit grows back decently fucking fast. Well, that was easy. Once you figure out the route, it's not too bad. Extreme, they call it. Extreme, take to the air. Fly to get 50 rings and reach the goal. That's the last mission, look at that. Okay, we're doing it in Stardust Speedway Zone this time around. Surely I don't need every single ring. I do need to keep my rings that I get, though. That would be good. Down. Whoops. Okay. There's definitely more than 50 rings in this level, so I don't need to worry about getting everything. I just need to worry about dipping my toes everywhere. Don't get your tongue out like that, Tails. You don't know what the Sonic community would do to you. Okay, get me out of here. Yes, easy. I mean, you were pretty much like... Outside of Neo, you were pretty much my only viewer. So... Like, most of my other regulars, back when I was Ghastly, were people that are my actual friends on Discord. So I'd recognize their names immediately. Whereas you were, like, pretty much my only viewer who just discovered me through Twitch. That's why, as soon as someone was like, hey, oh my god, it's Ghastly, I was like, this can reasonably only be one person. I was expecting two things. Either you were a bot pretending to recognize me, or you were Kaede. Those are my assumptions. So, that's how I came to that conclusion. It didn't require much detective work. But it's like, I never minded not having a lot of regular viewers, though. I just do it for the love of the game. Like, if I'm gonna schizo ramble, might as well record it, so I can show the world that I'm a schizo. What is this? Play a Game Gear title. Okay, so I'll get all of these when I come back to Sonic Origins. In terms of, like, the release schedule, which would be, like, the 2020s. It was a sad realization this summer. Yeah. Just, for me, it was very discouraging to have my internet sometimes just completely shit the bed. Because, like, I was on a roll in my head. I was like, I have all these plans. I have all these games that I want to play. And I'm, like, mid-stream. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be great. I start my stream up playing Sonic Unleashed Recompiled. And immediately, boom. My internet shits the bed. And it's like, okay. I really wanted to stream this, but I just can't. I can't with this streaming quality. So I had to call it off for that day. But that shit just discouraged me for the rest of, like, a good couple of months. I was like, yeah, if every time I want to stream, I just have my internet shit itself, then I don't want to keep doing it. It would be annoying. So I just played games with friends on Discord for, like, a good part of a year. Instead. That's what I've been doing. I never stopped the hustle of playing video games. I guess I can just unlock some shit. I know there's an achievement tied to unlocking stuff with your coins. And since I have a lot of fucking coins, I'm just gonna buy all these coins. Look at that, Movie Maniac. I'll look through all of these again once I get to Sonic Origins on the chronological timeline of games. Oh, animatics for Sonic Mania Adventures? That seems interesting. Oh, whatever. Okay. Are there any illustrations I need to unlock? A lot. Can I just unlock them all? Do I need to tap them all? Oy, oy, oy. Is there any other way to unlock this? Oh my god, this is such a slow way of unlocking stuff. Yeah. Like, I did delete... I think I deleted it a couple months back. Because I was cleaning my Discord account in general of servers that I wasn't using. Or wasn't using the emotes of. Because I'm in a lot of servers, but a lot of them I'm just in for the emotes. There's only like 2 servers that I actively look at. And only 1 server that I actively, like, interact with people in. I usually chill in, like, a VC. In Necrolina's Discord. That's where I hang out. That's where the boys are at. But yeah, it's also a good place to immediately have an 18 plus server, you know. I'm gonna buy all these. Just give me a moment. This is, by the way, this is the last thing I'm doing on stream for today. This is it. This is peak. Well, I'm kidding. It's not the last thing. After this, I'm going to put Sonic CD on the tier list. Have a little bit of a discussion on it. Because next week, I've got a bunch of... next week is a filler episode. Next week, we've got a Sonic filler episode. We're doing one of the Game Gear games. And we're doing, I think, Mean Bean Machine and Pinball. Spinball, sorry. So... We've got some, we've got what many would consider filler. And then the stream after that, we've got Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so that's gonna be another big stream. I mean, it's definitely coming across as parasocial, but... Hey man, as long as you don't take things too far, I don't really give a shit. As long as you're not invading people's privacy, I don't care if you're a bit parasocial. Just never sacrifice your own happiness for the sake of being parasocial. Like, the one type of parasocialness that I dislike is when you're like, oh, I need this money for groceries, but my streamer also needs this money for this event. Yeah, that's retarded. Don't do that. Never, as long as you never devolve into that type of personality, it's fine. At the end of the day, like, it's your free time. Do whatever you want with it. I'm just chilling. I'm hanging out on my stream. If you want to hang out on the stream as well, then that's great. I'm glad to have you here. Just don't show up in front of my house, and then we're good. Unless, of course, if you're bringing me $1 million, then you can show up at my front door. That's a good alternative. Okay, so we bought all those things with all my coins. Now I'm going to open the tier list website, and I'm going to put Sonic CD on there. I think I have a decent idea of where I'm going to put it. Let me open up the tier list. Sonic tier. Boop. Okay. Let me open up the display capture. Bada boom. Back to the screen. Where the fuck is it? There's Sonic CD. We got it here. I think... Okay. So this game's soundtrack alone would put it in S tier. The game has some flaws. Might put it in A tier. If I'm feeling generous, I'd put it in A tier. Because CD is a really fun game. At its, like, most enjoyable, it's really fun. I don't know if I have it in me to put it there, though, because it has some really annoying issues. The time travel mechanic is very hit or miss. It's got a lot of upsides, a lot of downsides. It doesn't feel fully thought out in a lot of the levels. Like in Quartz Quadrant is a perfect example of the time travel mechanic working really well. That game is meant to... That level is a stage where you can easily go very fast, but you still need to strategically think about how to do it. So the time traveling there feels earned. However, you still got the fact that you can accidentally do it. You can accidentally time travel all the time, which makes it annoying. But then again, you could just restart the stage, especially in the re-releases. If you're playing a re-release version, the time travel mechanic isn't that annoying as long as you don't mind restarting a level every now and then. Once you have the time stones, you also don't need to worry about a bad ending, so you can just explore the levels as much as you want. Sonic CD to me is either it's either a high B tier or a low A tier. I think for now I'm going to be generous and I'm going to keep it in A tier. I think it is a solid game. If I might end up changing my mind at some point and putting it at the top of B tier. We'll see. That's probably going to be way down the line once we start getting a very cluttered list. Let us take a look at what game we've got next on the schedule, though, because that way I can at least like prepare myself mentally. I say that as if I'm going to run an actual marathon or some shit. Let's get the website. Don't want to show off my porn. That's why I always turn off the screen share. Boom. We've got ourselves Sonic Chaos. Sonic Chaos next. That is exactly what I thought it would be. Let me actually take a look. Okay, so that's the same developers as the one who made Sonic 2 Game Gear, which is my least favorite out of the two. I think Ancient made a better Game Gear game than Aspect. But who knows? Maybe Aspect can improve. Maybe they've gotten better since in like the 2 years? The 1 year. Maybe they've gotten better in 1 year. And Sonic Chaos is going to be significantly more fun. We'll see. But Sonic Chaos is probably going to be the big game for next week. Then, after that, we've got Mean Bean Machine and Spinball. And then Mean Bean Machine again. We'll probably play the Genesis version and then just show off the Game Gear version. I won't, like, beat both versions of the game, if there even is anything to beat. If there is a single player. If there isn't, like, a proper single player, we'll just play a couple of games on both. And then I'll play the Mean Bean Machine fan game that actually adds a single player thing. Sonic Spinball, I do know that game is fully beatable, so I'm going to beat the Genesis version, and then when we get to the Game Gear version here, I'll at least play it. If it's significantly different, I'll try to beat it. But that's going to be for like 2 weeks from now. Well, 3 weeks probably, because we've got Sonic Chaos, Mean Bean Machine, Spinball next week. I'm sure that we can do all of these next week, and then the week after that, we've got Sonic 3. And Knuckles, and that's going to be fun. That's going to be really fun. So yeah. I'm looking forward to it. We're getting closer to that first 3D Sonic game. That's what I'm really looking forward to. And if you think I'm talking about Sonic Adventure, you're dead wrong. I'm talking about Sonic R, baby. I love Sonic R. We'll get there though. I'm excited. So, with that all being said, I know it was a little bit of a shorter stream than yesterday. Tomorrow, we're going to be streaming more Dark Souls. I am playing the Olympic Games. They are in the late 2000s and early 2010s. If you go to the 2000s here, yeah, it's on here as well. I'm doing everything Sonic related, all of it. I'm even doing both versions of the Olympic Games, because those are actually different games, just with the same name. I'm doing everything. I'm playing fucking Sonic Tennis. I'm doing everything. Everything that I can still get my hands on, like the original Sonic Dash, if I can find it, I'm going to play it. So, this is going to be a very long series. That's why that's why I'm not doing every stream a Sonic stream. That's why I'm not doing it all back to back to back, because then I'd just be streaming nothing but Sonic for the next, like, year. So my first 1 or 2 streams of the week, depending on how I'm feeling, is Sonic. That's how it's going to be. Everything else, so tomorrow and the day after in this case, I'm just doing whatever I want. And in this case, I'm going to be streaming Dark Souls because I've been playing that game. We're doing a playthrough for that. I'm about halfway. We're going to be going through the 4 major Lord Soul areas, so that's going to be fun. And after I'm done with Dark Souls, which I think Dark Souls is going to be done in 2 to 3 weeks at most. Like, I think if I don't beat it next week, it's going to be the week after. So that's how long I'll be doing Dark Souls. And once I'm done with Dark Souls, I'm going to do a few indie games, and then I'm going to maybe do something else. And after that, I'm going to go into Dark Souls 2. So after Dark Souls 1, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from Dark Souls and just do some other random shit. And then hop back into Dark Souls 2 whenever I feel ready. So I'm taking my time. that all being said, that's it for this stream. I hope to see you all tomorrow for Dark Souls, and if not, next week for Sonic. Do whatever you want. I'll be here playing games. So until then, see ya. Have a good time.